In the previous video, we ended up with this model, but the performance wasn't great. So what I want to show you in this video is one idea of how to improve it. Let's start by looking at the data again. Now remember, each row represents 1 hour of data. And the idea here is that we can actually use the previous hour's count as an input feature to predict the current hour. What I mean by that is that if let's say I'm trying to predict hour 1, at hour 1, the actual count for the previous hour 0, which is 16, is already known. Therefore, it is legitimate for us to take this 16 as an input feature to try to predict this 40. And to take this 40 to try to predict this 32. So in essence, what we need is an additional column, which is equivalent to a shifted row of this count. Let me show you what I mean by that. The easiest way to do that is by using Excel. So what I've done here is I exported the data as CSV and then I open it up in Excel. So what we're seeing here is exactly what we have in the studio. Now, what I need here is I want to shift this 16 to down here, 40 to down here, so create one additional column here. In fact, let me just do for all these 3 columns. Put my cursor here, Control Shift N, Control C, I'm copying it. Now, when you paste it shifted by 1 row. So Control V, that's what I mean. Now, this means these 3 rows can be used as features to predict this label. So, and then we need to pad 0 here and give it a column name. Let's just call it -1, registered -1, and count -1. That's it. Save this file as a CSV. Don't save it as Excel. Save it as CSV, and then import it as a data set back into the studio. Now, but let me show you another way to do that. Because by using the problem with using CSV is that every time there is a new data set, you will have to do that manual process again. But let me show you how to do it with Python. So what I can do here is I can search for the Python script. I put a Python script here for now. Now, once you have the Python script module, you see this. Now, for the sake of time, I've already written the Python script. Let me just copy it in. I don't want this. Let me just copy in the script that I do want. Now, if you don't know Python, no worries. I'll just walk through very in detail with you. So what I'm trying to do here is that these are the 3 columns that I want to copy, and I'm creating a loop here, and this loop will go through casual, registered, and count. And then I'm creating a new a column, and the title of the column is the original name plus an _1. And then the values is the original value of that column shifted by 1 row. And then I'm padding a 0 to the first row. That's all I'm doing. And then I'm returning this data frame back as an output. Okay, so it's very simple. And what I need to do is then to insert this in between here and here. So let's give it a bit of space. Delete this. Put this in here. I need to connect the original data set from here to here, and then from here to here again. Okay, that's all I need to do. Let's run until here and check the results. Okay, the script has finished running. Let's check the results. Let's go to the right. See, it has added 3 columns here: casual -1, registered -1, and count -1. And the values are just shifted by one row: 16, 16, 40, 40, and then padded with 0. That's exactly what we want. So the script run exactly as it should. The next thing we need to do is to include the new columns into the selected column set. So you see these are the new columns. These 3, we need to include it into this selected column list. And then now we can run the data, run the model again. All right, modeling is done. Let's look at the results. Okay, 89. That is a big improvement from before. If I recall correctly, we started off with 194. We changed the model. It went down to 124, and now it's 89. Therefore, it's been a pretty good improvement from where we started. So in this video, what I've shown you is how to create new features, as well as how to use Python script to improve the results. Obviously, this model can be further improved, but that is for another video.